Hi, and welcome to English-Fabule. Are you learning English? Great. Let's learn English with a very interesting story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let's get started.
Our mind helps us think and plan. Thinking is good. It helps us learn and make decisions. But sometimes we think too much. This is called overthinking. Overthinking is when your thoughts go round and round in your head. You think about the same thing again and again. You might worry about something that happened or something that might happen. You spend a lot of time thinking, but you do not take action or solve the problem. Your mind feels busy and noisy, and it is hard to stop the thoughts. Let's look at an example. Maybe you sent a message to a friend. You wait for 1 hour, then 2 hours, but there is no reply. Your mind starts to worry. You think, why are they not writing back? Are they angry with me? Did I say something wrong? Maybe they don't want to be my friend anymore. These thoughts keep going. This is overthinking. Another example is thinking too much about a small mistake you made at work or school. You worry about it all day, even when it is not important. Why do people overthink? Often it is because of fear. We are afraid of making mistakes. We worry about what other people think. We want to be sure about the future, but the future is not always clear. Sometimes we want everything to be perfect, and this makes us think too much about small details. We might think about past problems again and again, wishing we could change them. This worry and fear can make our minds very busy with thoughts we do not need. Overthinking does not feel good. It can make you feel sad, worried, or stressed. It uses a lot of your energy, so you might feel tired all the time. It can be hard to sleep when your mind is full of thoughts. Overthinking can stop you from making decisions because you worry too much about choosing the wrong thing. It can also make problems seem bigger than they are. These bad feelings can make it hard to enjoy life or feel happy. This guide is here to help you. It will show you simple ways to understand your thoughts. You will learn how to notice when you are overthinking. We will give you easy tools and ideas to help quiet your busy mind. You will learn how to stop unhelpful thoughts and worries. This guide will help you step by step. You do not need to force your thoughts to stop. Instead, you will learn to understand them and let them go. By using this guide, you can find more peace. You can learn to control your thinking so it does not control you. The goal is to help you have a clearer mind. When your mind is clearer, you can feel happier and more relaxed. You can make decisions more easily and enjoy the present moment more. You can stop the cycle of worry and find a better way to think and live. 2. Why we think too much. Many people think too much because they feel afraid. Fear is a big reason for overthinking. We worry about making bad choices. We do not want to feel bad later about our decisions. Life has many choices, and we do not always know the best one. This feeling of not knowing or doubt makes our minds work too much. We think and think about what might go wrong. This fear can stop us from doing things. It makes us feel stuck inside our own heads. We want to be sure about everything, but life is often not sure. This makes the mind try to find answers by thinking again and again. Today, social media is another reason we overthink. We look at platforms like Facebook or Instagram often. We see photos and stories from friends and other people. They usually share only the good parts of their lives. Maybe someone is on a nice holiday or got a new job or looks very happy. We start to compare our life to their life. We might think, why is my life not like that? Or why am I not that happy? This comparison makes us worry and feel bad about ourselves. We forget that what we see online is not always the full story. People usually do not share their problems online. Relationships can also make us think too much. This is true for romantic relationships, like with a boyfriend or girlfriend, but also with friends or family. We might worry about what the other person thinks about us. Do they still like me? Did I say something wrong? We might need the other person to tell us often that everything is okay. This can happen if we have been hurt in the past relationship. We are afraid of getting hurt again. This fear and worry can make us overthink every small thing in the relationship. Some people overthink because they try to be perfect all the time. They want everything they do to be exactly right. They worry a lot about making mistakes. They think mistakes are very bad. This is called perfectionism. Trying to be perfect means you think a lot about every small detail. You might check your work many times. You might worry about what others will think if it is not perfect. This pressure to be perfect leads to a lot of overthinking and stress. Feeling unsure about yourself is another cause. This is self-doubt. When you doubt yourself, you do not trust your own ideas or decisions. You might think you are not good enough or smart enough. This makes you think again and again about your choices. You worry you made the wrong choice or that you cannot handle things well. This lack of confidence in yourself feeds the habit of overthinking. All this overthinking is not good for us. It often makes us feel sad or worried. Our minds get stuck thinking about problems or fears. This can lead to feelings like anxiety or even depression. It uses a lot of our energy, making us feel tired. Overthinking can also stop us from sleeping well. When we try to sleep, our mind keeps thinking about worries. It is hard to relax and fall asleep when the mind is so busy. This lack of sleep makes everything feel worse the next day. 3. Start changing your thoughts. Your thoughts are very powerful. They create your feelings. If you think sad thoughts, you often feel sad. If you think happy thoughts, you usually feel happier. Overthinking often involves many unhelpful or negative thoughts. Learning to change these thoughts is a big step to feeling better. First, you need to learn to notice your thoughts, especially the bad ones. Sometimes thoughts come into our heads very quickly. These are called automatic thoughts. They just appear without us trying to think them. Often, these automatic thoughts are negative. For example, you might think, "I can't do this," or "something bad will happen." These thoughts are not always true, but they can make you feel worried or sad. When you have a thought like this, just notice it. You can say to yourself, "That was a negative thought." Just seeing the thought helps you understand your mind better. Many negative thoughts are like thinking mistakes. Your mind plays tricks on you. For example, you might only think about the bad things and forget the good things. Or you might think something small is a very big problem. Understanding these thinking mistakes helps you see that your thoughts are not always right. Once you notice an unhelpful thought, you can learn to stop it or challenge it. Ask yourself simple questions. Is this thought really true? Is there another way to see this situation? For example, if you think nobody likes me, ask yourself, is that really true? What friends do I have? Challenging the thought helps you see it is not a fact. You can also try simple ways to stop the thought. When it comes, tell yourself, stop. Then think about something else, maybe something nice or something you need to do right now. Focusing on the present moment can stop bad thoughts. After stopping or challenging a bad thought, try to think in a more positive way. Positive thinking means looking for the good things. Even small good things count. Maybe you enjoyed your breakfast or the sun is shining. Thinking about good things helps build a happy feeling inside. You can also use positive sentences about yourself. Tell yourself things like, I am strong, or I can handle this. Repeating these sentences can help you believe them. Why does changing your thoughts help? When you have fewer negative thoughts, you feel less worried and sad. When you have more positive thoughts, you feel happier and more hopeful. It takes practice to change how you think. It does not happen overnight, but starting to notice, challenge, and change your thoughts is a very important step. It helps you take control of your mind and stop the cycle of overthinking. Thinking better helps you live better. 4. Make your mind happy. In the last chapter, we learned how to notice and challenge bad thoughts. Now let's learn how to build a happy way of thinking. Thinking happy thoughts helps your mind feel good. It takes practice, like learning something new. Let's look at some ways to make your mind happier every day. One way is to use positive sentences about yourself. These are called affirmations. Try saying them every morning. For example, you can say, "Today will be a good day," or "I am strong and kind." You can make your own sentences. Say things that make you feel good about yourself. Doing this helps start your day in a positive way. Another way is to look for good things in your day. Even very small things count. Did you enjoy your breakfast? Did someone smile at you? Did you see a nice flower? Think about these small good things. It helps you see that life has many nice moments even when things are difficult. Try to notice at least 3 small good things each day. Laughter is good for your mind. Try to find humor in things. Watch a funny movie, read funny stories, or share a joke with a friend. Laughing helps you feel lighter and happier. It can change a bad mood into a better one. Do not be afraid to laugh even at difficult situations sometimes. Everyone makes mistakes. It is normal. Instead of feeling bad about mistakes, try to see them as lessons. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? When you see mistakes this way, they help you grow. You learn what to do differently next time. Failure is not the end. It is a chance to learn. Sometimes we say bad things to ourselves in our minds like "I am stupid" or "I cannot do anything right." This is negative self-talk. It makes us feel bad. Try to notice when you do this. When you catch yourself saying something bad, stop. Try to change the thought into something more positive or kind. For example, instead of "I am stupid," think "I made a mistake, but I can learn from it." Be kind to yourself like you are to a good friend. Thinking too much often means worrying about the past or the future. Mindfulness means learning to focus on the present moment right now. When you focus on now, your mind does not worry so much. You pay attention to what is happening around you and inside you without judging it. A simple way to practice mindfulness is to focus on your breathing. You can do this anywhere, anytime. Sit quietly for 1 or 2 minutes. Close your eyes if you like. Just pay attention to your breath going in and out. Feel the air move into your nose and out of your mouth or nose. If your mind starts to think about other things, gently bring your focus back to your breath. This simple practice can help calm your mind. 5. Healthy body, healthy mind. Taking care of your body is very important for your mind. When your body feels good, your mind often feels better too. A healthy body helps you think more clearly. It can make you feel less worried and stop thinking too much. Let's look at simple ways to help your body and mind feel strong together. Eating healthier food helps your brain work well. You do not need to change everything today. Small changes are good. Start with drinking enough water. Water is very important for your body and brain. Try to drink around 8 glasses of water each day. Water helps your body use food for energy. It also helps clean your body. Drinking enough water can help your mind feel clearer. Think about the food you eat. Try to eat more fruits and vegetables. Fish and chicken are also good choices for protein. Protein helps your body feel strong and gives you energy. Try to eat less sugary food like cakes, cookies, and sweet drinks. Too much sugar is not good for your body or your mood. You do not need a perfect diet. Just try to make some small, healthy changes. Eating a bit healthier can make a big difference to how you feel. Moving your body regularly is another way to help your mind. Exercise can give you more energy and make you feel happier. It can also help lower stress and stop worried thoughts. You do not need to do difficult exercises. Simple activities are great too. Try walking outside for 20 or 30 minutes. Stretching your body when you wake up or before bed feels good. Find an activity you like, maybe dancing or gardening. Moving your body helps send good chemicals to your brain, making you feel better. Getting enough sleep is very, very important for a healthy mind. When you sleep well, your brain rests and gets ready for the next day. Good sleep helps you think clearly, manage feelings, and have more energy. If you do not sleep enough, you might feel tired, sad, or easily worried. This can make overthinking worse. Most adults need about 7 or 8 hours of sleep each night. Here are some tips for better sleep. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day. Yes, even on weekends. This helps your body get into a good routine. Before sleep, do something quiet and relaxing. You could read a book, listen to calm music, or take a warm bath. Make your bedroom a good place for sleep. It should be dark, quiet, and not too hot or cold. Avoid looking at phones or computers right before bed because the light can keep you awake. Also, try not to drink coffee or sugary drinks late in the day. Remember, looking after your body helps you look after your mind. Eating well, drinking water, moving regularly, and sleeping enough are simple but powerful ways to feel better. They help reduce stress and stop you from thinking too much, leading to a happier mind. 6. Stop worrying and do things. Sometimes when we worry too much, we stop doing things. We wait and wait. This is called delaying things or putting things off. It happens when a task feels too big or too difficult. Maybe we don't know where to start. Or maybe we are afraid of making mistakes. But delaying tasks often makes us feel more worried, not less. How can we stop delaying and start doing? One good idea is to make big tasks feel smaller. Think about a big job you need to do. Can you break it into small steps? For example, if you need to clean your whole house, maybe the first step is just to clean one table. The next step could be to clean one room. Small steps feel easier to do. Write down these small steps. Making a simple plan can also help. Write down the tasks you need to do. You can make a list for today or for the whole week. Seeing your tasks written down can make them feel clearer. A plan helps you know what to do next. You don't have to guess. Sometimes we have many tasks. How do we know which one to do first? Think about what is most important. Some tasks are important and need to be done soon. Other tasks are important but can wait a little bit. Some tasks seem important because they are noisy, like emails, but they are not really your main work. And some tasks are not important and do not need to be done now, like watching videos online when you have work to do. Try to do the important tasks first, especially the ones that need to be done soon. Another helpful idea is to use a timer. This is sometimes called the Pomodoro technique. You decide to work on one task for a short time, like 25 minutes. Set a timer. When the timer rings, stop working and take a short break, maybe for 5 minutes. After your break, you can start the timer again for another 25 minutes of work. Working for short times can help you focus better. It makes starting feel easier because it is only for a short time. Sometimes the hardest part is just getting started. Try the getting started technique. Tell yourself you will only work on the task for 5 or 10 minutes. Often, once you start, it feels easier to keep going. Even doing a very small part of a task is better than doing nothing. Remember to reward yourself. When you finish a small step or complete a task from your plan, give yourself a small reward. This could be listening to a favorite song, having a nice cup of tea, or taking a short walk outside. Rewards make finishing tasks feel good. It helps you want to do more. Stopping worry and starting to do things takes practice. Try these ideas. Break tasks down, make a plan, decide what is important, use a timer, just start even for a few minutes, and give yourself rewards. Doing things helps reduce worry and makes you feel better. 7. Feel good about yourself. Feeling good about yourself means believing in your own abilities. This is called self-confidence. When you have self-confidence, you feel stronger inside. You feel ready to try new things and handle problems. Building self-confidence takes time, but you can do it step by step. It is like building a muscle. You need to practice. First, you need to decide that you want to feel more confident. This decision is important. It helps you stay focused on your goal even when it feels difficult. Anything good takes some effort, and becoming more confident will need your time and courage. Keep your decision in mind. Next, look at people who seem confident. Watch how they talk and act. You can learn a lot by watching others. Maybe you know someone you admire. Think about how they face challenges. You do not need to copy them exactly. Just watch and learn. Find your own way to be confident. Another important step is to face things that scare you. We all have fears. Confidence grows when you do things even when you feel afraid. Start with small things that make you a little nervous. Maybe speaking to someone new or trying a small task you usually avoid. Each time you face a fear, you show yourself that you are brave. Keep doing these things. Practice is very important. Try to act confidently again and again. If you are scared of speaking in front of people, practice speaking to yourself in the mirror first. Then maybe speak in front of one friend. Keep practicing until it feels a little easier. Do not give up after one try. Being persistent means you keep going even if it is hard or you make a mistake. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. They are chances to learn. Also, practice talking to yourself in a kind way. This is positive self-talk. When you think about yourself, use good words. Tell yourself things like, "I am trying my best," or "I can handle this." You can write down positive sentences about yourself and read them every day. These are called affirmations. Saying things like, "I believe in myself," helps your mind think in a more confident way. Learning to be thankful is also helpful. Think about the good things you have in your life, even small things. This is called gratitude. When you feel thankful, it makes you feel happier and better about your life. Try to think of 3 good things each day. Finally, learn to accept yourself just as you are. Nobody is perfect. Everyone has good parts and parts they want to improve. Accepting yourself means you understand this. You are okay right now. Be kind to yourself. Accept your strengths and your weaknesses. When you accept yourself, it is easier to feel good about who you are. Building self-confidence is a journey, not a race. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small steps forward. 8. Living better every day. You have learned many useful ways to stop thinking too much. Now it is time to use these ideas in your life every day. Living better is not about one big change. It is about making small, good choices often. Let's see how you can put everything together to feel calmer and happier each day. First, remember to practice mindfulness often. This means paying attention to the present moment. You can focus on your breathing for a few minutes. Notice how the air feels when you breathe in and out. You can also pay attention to simple things like the taste of your food or the feeling of walking. Doing this helps to quiet your busy mind. When you focus on now, there is less space for worry about the past or future. Also, keep practicing positive thinking. Try to find good things in your day, even very small things. Maybe the sun is shining or a friend smiled at you. Thinking about good things helps you feel better and changes how you see the world. Taking care of your body is also very important for your mind. Remember the things you learned about healthy habits. Try to eat good food that gives your body energy. Drink enough water every day. Moving your body is also key. You do not need to run for hours. A simple walk outside or some easy stretching can make a big difference. It helps to lower stress. And do not forget about sleep. Getting enough sleep, maybe 7 or 8 hours, helps your brain rest and work better. When your body feels good, your mind often feels better too. It is helpful to know what makes you start overthinking. These are your triggers. Maybe looking at social media makes you compare yourself to others and feel bad. Maybe you worry a lot when you have a big task at work. Try to notice what starts your worried thoughts. When you know your triggers, it is easier to manage them. You can choose to do something different, like take a break, talk to a friend, or use your mindfulness skills. Keep using the tools you learn to feel good about yourself. Remember to challenge negative thoughts when they come. Ask yourself if the thought is really true. Practice being kind to yourself like you would be to a friend. It is okay to make mistakes, everyone does. See mistakes as a chance to learn. Believing in yourself takes practice, but it gets easier. Spending time with people who care about you is also very important. Be with friends and family who make you feel happy and supported. Talking about your worries with someone you trust can make the worries feel smaller. Good relationships help us feel strong. Sometimes, we all need extra help. It is okay to ask for it. If you feel very worried or sad, talking to a doctor or a professional helper can be a good step. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Finally, remember that changing habits takes time and practice. Living better every day is a journey. Some days will feel easy and other days might feel hard. Be patient with yourself. Keep using the simple practices you learned in this guide. Even small steps done often lead to big changes over time. Keep practicing these new habits. They will help you build a clearer mind and a happier life, one day at a time.
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.